What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive, and of course, Pay to Drive Vlogs, coming at you with another new video. I hope you're all doing great out there. So if you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you should definitely be subscribed to this channel with all notifications turned on. Get started now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below, because I know you haven't yet, and tap that little notification bell to the right and set it to all so you're always notified when I post something new. And of course, if you wouldn't mind, hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. And let's jump into the email, Triple Lindy, Thornton Mellon style. So this comes from Your Vegan Driver, okay? So they said, hey Pete, first time writer, long time watcher. Thank you for writing in. I'll make this bad news quick. The main Chick-fil-A in Omaha, Nebraska, a known fatso test market for fast food and corporate chains, #1 grossing Raising Cane's in the country, etc., is building a collection of gray and red branded coolers with attached pitcher spouts. I asked directly if that was for catering or if they're starting delivery, and the manager told me they're getting rid of all DoorDash, GrubHub, and Uber Eats drivers. Yikes. I'm willing to bet they're not planning on paying those delivery drivers any more than minimum wage plus cash tips. So it's not a viable job option for anyone already doing the same job now as a gig worker. They're effectively trying to lay off all gig drivers in the creation of a lesser paying replacement job that only benefits their greed machine. Sorry, I mean corporation. 2 days ago, GrubHub also deactivated me for accepting and holding then rejecting too many orders. And I've talked about this with the reassigning orders, guys. Some people, it works like crazy. It works for them. In other markets, people are getting deactivated. When I tried to pin the rep to the wall, asking if rejecting unprofitable orders after figuring out the hidden mileage, an illegal practice, is against the terms of service, they just literally stopped talking to me and sent an email to my appeal my deactivation. Time to call Cover. And Cover is an app or in like a service where they fight for drivers. Don't quote me on that, but it's like an insurance thing, kind of, sort of, where like they help drivers that are in trouble that got like deactivated wrongfully from these apps. I don't know a whole lot about them, but I do hear they're a pretty good source. He goes, the whole industry is effed. Everybody get out now. Yeesh. Okay. So what do we think about this? Well, let's put it this way. The gig economy, when it comes to all of these apps, DoorDash, GrubHub, Uber Eats, Instacart, Shipt, Spark, whatever, you name it, Postmates when they were around, Caviar, in the past 4 to 5 years, they have extremely grown in popularity. The pandemic, as I've said many times, really blew these companies up, especially companies like DoorDash, Uber Eats, and GrubHub. So everybody knows about them now at this point. They advertise like crazy. They're everywhere. It's the easiest way to get the food delivered to you and also other items now. So what's happening here is a lot of restaurants are realizing that using third-party gig services where random drivers such as us are just showing up, they don't know us from Adam, and we don't really know them very well, at least at first. I guess they're finding that it's expensive because sometimes it's 30% per order that they have to kick back to these companies. And not to mention that drivers are running scams, and drivers are not reliable in most cases because, as I've mentioned in previous videos, there are only very few people that treat the gig economy work like an actual business, because you are an independent contractor. It's like you're running a mini business of your own underneath DoorDash's umbrella, where they're connecting us with the restaurants and the customers. So a lot of people are treating it like some low-level job. And, they're treating it like they're in high school delivering pizzas for some side money, you know what I mean? Where it should be taken more seriously. And plus, trust me, there are tons of drivers out there that do take it seriously, okay? But these restaurants are realizing that they can't rely on us as drivers as much, especially after using us for 3 or 4 years now consistently. And they figure, well, we can save a lot more money and just hire our own drivers and pay them whatever we want, and people will sign up and do it. So this is only the beginning, guys. And I'm saying, and for those of you out there who put in the time, who put in the effort, who give A1 service, this is not for you. This has nothing to do with you, but unfortunately, you are going to suffer the consequences of your coworkers, basically, and your colleagues out there that are ruining it for the rest of us. That's what it comes down to. These restaurants realize they can save more money by not using us. And again, I'm not saying the gig economy is going anywhere anytime soon, but it's not looking great. Let's put it this way, when stuff like this starts happening. So again, I'm trying to give you guys a heads up. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to keep you up to date with what is going on in the gig economy. That's what this channel is about. So in the chat, in the comments, tell me your honest thoughts on what you think about restaurants starting to do away with gig economy drivers and starting to hire in-house drivers. Do you think it'll work? Do you think it'll benefit them? Do you think we're in trouble? Let me know. It's your time to shine in the comment section. So if you guys ever want to send me anything to talk about in a video, send me an email at paytodrivestories@gmail.com. That is in the description down below. Or for a faster response from me, you can actually message me on Patreon at patreon.com/paid2drive. All right, there's a link in the description or in the pinned top comment down below if you'd like to sign up on there. Anyone who signs up gets a shout out in all my new videos, which I'm going to do right now. So when you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. So we've got Ari Rosenbaum, our $100 ultimate driver. Thank you so much for your generosity, Ari. And also for everyone else's generosity, like Samantha Michaels, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes. We got newcomer Ivan Jerome Gilroy, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Bess, Ginny Thomas, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and of course, Valerie Brown. Huge shout outs to all of you. So yes, if you want to sign up on Patreon, the link's in the description down below or the pinned top comment. And also in the description, all the way at the bottom, is the free link for the free gas app called Get Upside. It's very simple. You download it for free on your smartphone. Link is at the bottom of the description. After you download it, go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Please make sure to use it and download it today. And of course, guys, for all your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies, please visit paytodrivestore.com. We have lots of different designs, different colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it. Get your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies at paytodrivestore.com. Links in the description or in the pinned top comment. So with that being said, my friends, all right, if you made it to the end of this video, leave a comment saying END553, END553. Just lets me know you made it to the end. Don't forget to hit that free red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified when I post something new. And of course, please hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. So with that being said, everybody, till next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive, and of course, Paid to Drive vlogs. Drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one.